Hi, this is MacGyver, and welcome to another episode of Ask Starbase. In this episode, I'll be answering a question from Queen Bee from the Seymour School, who wants to know, how does coral form? Coral is a very important part of the ecosystem. An ecosystem is a biological community of interacting organisms and their physical environment, in this case, the ocean. Scientists generally agree on 4 different types of coral reefs: fringing reefs, barrier reefs, atolls, and patch reefs. Reefs usually form in shallow tropical water for the purpose of photosynthesis and located mostly around the equator. Coral reefs are home to around 850 different types of coral, 4,500 reef fish, and about 1 million species of other aquatic animals. Although they may not seem like they are alive, corals fit the scientific definition of living animals. So, how does coral form? Coral reefs start as polyps, which, according to coral.com, are tiny little animals that are related to anemones and jellyfish, and attach to rocks, other corals, or even sunken debris to start the creation of coral reefs. Once attached, the polyps are considered a colony and start taking in food. Corals mostly feed on plankton and larvae. As each polyp grows, they start to secrete calcium carbonate, which protects them and helps them extend towards the surface. Polyps follow the same life cycle as any living creature. They live, reproduce, and die. One difference is that the skeleton of a dead coral leaves behind can continue to support new growth from new polyps attaching to it. Reproduction is either through the process called fragmentation, which is when a piece of coral breaks off and attaches elsewhere, or through spawning. Scientists have determined that temperature and daylight patterns are part of the equation for corals to spawn at the same time, otherwise known as synchronized coral spawning. Reefs are dying at an alarming rate. Hopefully, more of the world starts to recognize the importance of coral, and there is a greater effort to save this biodiverse ecosystem. Thank you for your question, Queen Bee, and thank you for watching this episode of Ask Starbase. If you have a STEM question, please email it to us at ask@starbase-ct.com, or you can go to our website, starbase-ct.com, to submit your question. This is MacGyver, signing off. I have to go help put out a fire at an oil well.